Happy Aloha Friday, everyone, and welcome back to the CO2 Rundown. I'm your host, Chad Owens. Congratulations. You made it through another week, and I hope it was another winning week for all of you. I want to give a huge mahalo to Long's Drugs for all of their support of the show. Let's continue to support local and making Long's Drugs a part of our days. Let's dive on in to the CO2 Rundown. Our UH men's volleyball team are headed to Cal State Northridge on the road as the number 2 seed. We dropped out of the number 1 seed. Penn State currently took over that spot, but that spot it might be up for grabs again as Penn State lost to Ohio State. Coach Charlie Wade said this is the healthiest we've been, right, going into this weekend all season long. They battled injuries and illnesses during that Long Beach weekend last week, but we are back to full strength. So look, I say it all the time. Losses, adversity, those things help create more motivation. It develops you and forces you to dig deeper, to emerge better. And, I love the spot we're in, right? It makes us hungrier. And, going after that top spot, at the end of the day, where you rank at the end of the year, it matters, but it's how you perform at the end of the season, right? Are you going to be the Big West champs? Going into the tournament, becoming national champions again. Who's catching fire? Who's the healthiest? Who's playing the best volleyball down the stretch? And it's building resilience over the course of a season, going through the ups and downs and battling back, being down 2-0 to battle back to force a game 5 and win. Those types of games, those types of situations is what mold you into a championship team. I know I talk a lot about 2-time defending national champs, going for the three-peat, but that's done, right? We are trying to be better than we were yesterday. We're trying to be better than the previous 2 seasons. And guess what? Other teams are trying to be better, and they are better. So all it does is raises our level of competition, raises our level of effort, attention to detail, and that's why adversity is good. We want adversity. It forces us to get better. So with that, look, let's go into this. This is a 1-game season, right? Each game, you got to approach it that way. This is the national championship game. This is for all the marbles. And I think we're back to that type of mindset. And we're at full strength. So I'm looking forward to it. Let's go, Bows. Headed to the Diamond to talk about a UH Rainbow baseball team. But I'm going to be talking about the team that's coming to Manoa, Tulane. And Coach Jay Omen, who knows a thing or two about playing at Les Murakami Stadium. He spent some time with Nevada, and he's had a lot of battles at Les Murakami, and he's assured to let his team know, like, hey, this is a tough place to play. Whether the Hawaii baseball team is good, not so good, or just playing okay, it doesn't matter. The elements, the fans, the distractions cause a problem, right? Long travel, right? You're in paradise. You get caught up in all of that stuff, right? You just want to go sightseeing. It happened to us in football too. It's always hard for teams to come here and play. But he knows everything about this stadium, to where the way the palm trees are leaning, right, for the wind, and how when you hit line drives, the wind is so strong it knocks balls down. He knows the ins and outs of Les Murakami Stadium. So with that could be an advantage to help his guys, prepare. But at the end of the day, you still got to come and play the game and play our, Rainbow Warrior baseball team, who I feel has got one of the best coaches in the league right now, and Coach Rich Hill. And, we're coming off of a solid win. And look, you talked about it the other day. The pitching is getting rounded out. The guys got a fire lit. Right? I talked about the evaluation process and how you're always being evaluated. So as a player, I know that they're not, cutting corners. They're not missing workouts. every rep, they're trying to be the best that they can possibly be. That's a championship mindset. That's a professional mindset, to be quite honest. As a professional athlete, you do everything like a pro. Right? From the moment you step foot in the building to the moment you leave, when you're at home, everything you do is geared towards your craft, your position, and being the best that you can possibly be to help your team win. And that's what Coach Rich Hill has instilled. That's the culture he's building for our Rainbow Warrior baseball team. And so with that added element, it's going to be tough for Tulane to come in here. So with that, look, if you guys want to take a deeper dive into this matchup, into this game coming up, look, go take a look at this article in today's Honolulu Star-Advertiser. And let's go Bows. March Madness, it's been crazy, but we're almost there. The Sweet 16 is almost done. We're getting to the Elite Eight. And Gonzaga, on the men's side, Gonzaga, UConn, Kansas State, and Florida Atlantic have already advanced themselves and are awaiting their opponents. They're one step closer, to getting to that Final Four and giving themselves a chance to be national champions. On the women's side, South Carolina is favored right now to go get that title. So, I know a lot of you, I talked about the betting side before. You play the brackets. For those that your teams are still in, hey, congratulations. Keep it up. But nonetheless, when it comes to, I talk about this on the high school level, right now at college level, even at the professional level. Getting to the tournament, getting to the playoffs, that's the goal. It's a win in itself because there's a bunch of teams that are at home. Season's done. They don't even have a chance. But with that being said, if you're there, if you're still in it, hey, you still got a chance to achieve the ultimate goal and becoming a champion. Right? Everything you do in the off season, all the ups and downs that happen over the course of a season, is for this moment. It's for this next game. For you to go out there and absolutely play like you've never played before. The hustle. Playing smart. Like the team, like everything that you talk about in a game of basketball in order for you to be successful, you guys got to step up and do it at the highest level. Because this is it. Every game from here on out is the championship game. Every shot you take is the game-winning shot. Every free throw, every foul you commit, it comes down to that. So, and I'm speaking to everyone, all the levels. When you get into these situations, to have these opportunities, the way you take advantage of it is to do just that. Take advantage of it. Do it the right way. Be smart. Have fun. Don't think too much. You just let the thing happen naturally, right? Because during the week, when you prep that's when you put in that work. That's when you practice to play smart. That's when you practice to have no fear. That's when you practice to communicate better. So in the game, it happens naturally. You're just out there having fun with your teammates. And so with that, that's the last thing. Make sure you guys are enjoying the process. Enjoy the ride. Enjoy being part of this, crazy tournament that happens each and every year. Good luck to all of you. Man, wow, some exciting announcements and news over the weekend, which I saw. Our University of Hawaii Rainbow Warrior football team offered the Brown brothers scholarships. And I'm talking about Travis Hapa Brown, his sons, the former UFC fighter, local boy he's gone on to do great things. He owns, him and Ronda Rousey, who he's married to, own their own acreage, Rousey Acres. Amazing, right? But here's what I want you guys to understand. Travis Brown is 6'7". Okay, and both his boys right now currently are freshmen and sophomores in high school, already got offered, right? The freshman is 6'3", Calvin. Sophomore, Khalil, 6'2 3/4, just under 6'3". These boys are going to continue to grow. And I've got a chance to work with them, last year and a little bit this week to work on some of their footwork. Hey, hardworking young man. I know they want to come and play for the University of Hawaii, so getting that offer, I know it's a dream come true. I actually had a chance to speak with Travis and ask him what his thoughts were, and he was ecstatic. He said, man, it's a dream come true to have both my boys get offered, and if they play, by the time they graduate high school and if they choose to come to the University of Hawaii, which I highly recommend, boys, right? Come on over here to the Brotherhood. He said it's going to be the icing on the cake. You know, he's planning to move back to Hawaii when his boys graduates, and to be able to see them play every game, every home game, he said it's going to be just amazing. And so with that, I want to congratulate both Keawe, Kaleo. Look, man, like I told you guys before, continue to work hard now more than ever. Right? Just because you get this offer, right, the work doesn't stop. And this message goes out to all you athletes out there who got offers. You don't stop. You elevate yourself, because guess what? You may be the cream of the crop where you're at now, but when you get to the next level, it's all the best of the best together. So how do you prepare to elevate yourself at that level? How do you surpass those guys when you get to that even level? Right? And the work starts now. That's how when you show up, you're going to be able to elevate and go above and beyond, you know, everyone else. Right? So the workload, hey, add it, work it. You guys are young, so you guys should be fiending right now for training, for the weights, for the running, for everything. Right? So with that, congratulations to the University of Hawaii as well. You guys have potential, legacy, right? Local grown legacy in the Brown brothers, and these boys are gonna be big. And that is it for today's show. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in with me here today on this beautiful Aloha Flex Friday. That's it. Flex on them. You complete another week. You had a successful week, I hope. And regardless of that, hey, go out this weekend, relax, reset, recover, all of that good stuff. And I'm going to see you all come Monday once again for another chance to set up another winning week. Mahalo again to Long's Drugs for all of their support of the show. Let's continue to support local and making Long's Drugs a part of our days. Aloha.